Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connect.
Yes, y'all, you don't stop.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season. Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Morant. Chalk up two there.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Teardrop shot. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Williams passes to Morant. Unloads. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Right wing. Here's Mr. Moves, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here's Morant. Hart the pass to Morant. Now Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Tatum. Just 5 to shoot.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Morant passes to Williams. Now here's Hart. Back to Morant. At the elbow, Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Pass to Mr. Move. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hard kicks to Morant. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Mr. Move.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to the prodigy. Launches it. No good that time. On 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. Shooting 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Both good from the line that time. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's the prodigy. And it's Morant with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Misses the layup.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Defended by Bridges. Pass to the prodigy. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And yes, it's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. A very nice season for him last year, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant. The first free throw is good.
Number 15.
He hits both from the stripe. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Bridges deciding where to go with it. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Brown finds Bridges. Brown with it. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who to...
Big time! Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's the prodigy, Edwards defending. Here's the prodigy, doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Down low. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
To the paint. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He misses the free throw. Isaiah Thomas, who's checked in for Jordan Poole. And the second free throw, good. An impressive 60% early. Thomas up top. Going inside. The 3 from Tatum. The shot misses. Takes a 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. On the wing, Bridges. Fires from deep, drills it from outside.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Picked off in midair. Here's the break. Goes back up. On Wednesday, and then on Tuesday.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, number 23. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though? You only play half the year. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Jackson dishes to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 5th is Jaylen Brown.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
That free throw, no good.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Hard, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. To the inside. Rebounded by Tatum. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. And here's Tatum for 3. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Out to Bridges. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3, and it's Morant with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Jackson down low. The layup missed. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Tatum. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Morant kicks to Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Tatum's got 13.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
That one is off.
Number 14, taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Mr. Moon. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Jackson passes to Brown. Morant, the bounce pass. Brown, no good. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Down low, here's Mr. Moves. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Morant drives in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fires top of the key. And that one, good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And the rejection by Jackson. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Hart the pass to Morant. Brown outside. Pass to Hart. Here's Tatum. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rebound by Jaren Jackson. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. And then Morant rams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second.
Full team foul. Jay Huff. First personal foul. Third team foul. Coming out of the floor for your home team, number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Here's the prodigy. To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. And that one is hammered home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Brown's checked in for Morant. Off the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
He's off from 17 feet. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Tatum looking around.
Get there.
Bridges outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 7.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Here's the prodigy. Count it. Good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the middle. Out to Bridges. There's 1:17 left to play here in the 2nd quarter.
You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Well, I'm not sure what happened on that play.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now, Hart, right at the free throw line. Williams finds Bridges. Here's Hart. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Pass to Mr. Move. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hart with it. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Mr. Moves passes to the prodigy. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. He has 7. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. They know they're the top. Row, row, row. You know what that is, Ernie? Top diggity dog. Now, it's got to be as healthy as possible. Start preparing for round one.
And following up what you say, it is a dog. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the home team.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork.
And that'll do it for half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaylen Brown. David?
And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
We've got Josh Hart. John Morant, he's out there with Edwards. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to the prodigy. Williams with the block.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
That bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Williams.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's the prodigy. Williams with the block. And Tatum driving. And here is Hart. And here's Tatum for 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Edwards. Misses the baby hook.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that one's good. Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Tatum. Here's the prodigy. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
To the paint. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line for your home team, Anthony Edwards. 1 shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the prodigy. Defended by Hart. Pass to Mr. Moves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. A prodigy, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hart finds Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to the prodigy. They need this. Count that one. He has 7.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. From the high post, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
I think it's leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Mr. Moon. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges, he's jacked in for Hart. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 16. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
On the wing, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team. Number 12. Number 12.
Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
There's the pick. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 25 points.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Bridges with the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hey, Griggs is getting traded in 2023. Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. So he comes up empty at the line.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Being at 51%, really solid. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. Pushing it up. Jumps up. And Morant throws it down.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Off target from the wing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Bridges. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one is good.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Morant outside. Off with the layup. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum kicks to Bridges. Off target with his 3. Shoots a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
3 points.
Here's Morant. 22 points for him. One second left.
Oh!
Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant. The first one falls.
Number 11, taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Pass to Huff. Outside for Jackson. From the arc. That one no good. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Puts it up. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Morant passes to Huff. Here's Bridges. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Lets it go from 14. Basket good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
A floater. Morant with some nice D. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Bridges attacking. Huff collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One's on Morant. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Edwards, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Edwards passes to Huff. There's Jackson with the 3. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for.
Number 12, 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
At 51%, really solid. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Josh Hart.
And he makes the first.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Williams, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Bridges shot, good.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Poked away. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Hart. Not a lot of room. Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Edwards gone 4 of 7 from the field here. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Picked off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Bridges misses.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's the prodigy. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Bridges kicks to Jackson. The three from Poole. He can't get that one. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to Hurt. Back to Poole. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And there's the drive. A prodigy, no good. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Hurt. Knocked away. Here's Bailey. The three from Poole. And the three ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Mr. Moves. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Mr. Moves got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Ryan. Off target at the rim. Pass to the prodigy. Poole brings the double team to the right side. Shoots from 14, and the basket is good.
2 minutes remaining.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Ryan. Off target from outside. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Pass to Poole. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
2 points. That one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Off on the layup.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Bridges with the steal. Poole the pass to Ryan. And he banks in the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Just 4 to shoot. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Number 26.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bridges. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's the prodigy. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.